Let us consider the sports teams in California. How the New World Order is mocking you. They're like, the Son of God is right here, you idiots. You have the San Francisco Giants, the Oakland A's, right? You have the Clippers, right? And why do we have the Clippers? Because you have the California Angels, and they want to clip the wings of angels that work the angles. You have the Dodgers. How does this relate to martial arts? You have the Sacramento Kings. You have the San Jose Sharks. Where did they put the king? In the shark tank. Okay. What happens to a hawk when it dives into a shark tank, or a falcon, rather? What happens? What happens to the leopard when he's being cut and sabotaged and thrown into a shark tank? Okay. It's right there in the names of the sports teams. And sports is a play on words for spar with a T. The T is the feminine ending or the feminine suffix, and you turn it to the sideways, you twist it like snakes love twisting things, you get the X for the chi ro. Ki, ro, ki being a Sumerian earth goddess, and also the idea of martial arts in this kind of feminine or gender neutral kind of energy that people can refer to as a spirit, but martial arts themselves more often than not refer to it as an energy, because that's what it is. It is void of spirit. So when you get lame, you turn it backwards, you get e-mail. Okay? The email is lame. Okay? If I can't perceive a fair chance, a chance for an attractive woman to value my moral supremacy and martial arts principles, you know, for her to choose me with courage, right? The heart, le coeur in French, right? Le coeur, right? Courage, you know, the sun, the soul. You know, if I don't see them, if I don't see it in them, surely I'm right, she's a despicable bitch. How could I miss it? You know, one of the things I do is I study people. I study the potential for them to receive the Spirit. And all I see is sniveling evil harlots that are too busy valuing of their families that are evil, right? You have these secret society families that are busy at work all day. Some work in intelligence communities. They're 24/7 pushing the devil line. Their whole family. And they choose that evil family over the true principles of God. Let's think about how superficial that is. You have your father. Say you have father, mother, children. Then you have cousins. You have second cousins, third cousins, so on and so forth. So we're one big family. And you're choosing the most evil of the family because they look more like you. Because they're closely related to you. Because they grew up with you. How touching. Over the extended human family, all of them, especially the ones that are right with God. No, you should discard all those traitors in your immediate family and in your sniveling groups, and you should stand with Pharaoh. And if you don't, accept that you have handed your children to the devil and your offspring for as long as they are brought forth in this miserable shithole planet where billions of people are taking shits all the time. Yes, it is disgusting. It is disgusting, and it has to be said. You have chosen a world of shit where the shit is rising, okay? It's raining piss, and the shit is rising because billions of people are taking shits all the time, and while you're living in this shit-filled world, you're doing depraved, evil, despicable, petty, shallow things. And that is what you have chosen over exiting through the sun gate. Yes, you're despicable. Yes, you're despicable. Yes, you're despicable. Can my love change them? Can the love of God convey through me? I said, well, I'm not gonna listen to this person who's right about everything because we're on the phone. The phone can't possibly be right. I am the messenger. And yes, God is right. They were forged with generational ill-gotten gains, blood money, fakeness, rape cult energy. Don't you see this rape cult? It's not like you have sex one time with a rape cult evil fuck. That's bad enough. We're talking about generations of constant rape cult evil sex. And they pop, here's another baby. Tons and tons of rape cult evil sex and activity. Here's another baby. Here's another baby. Here's another baby. And thousands of fucking years. In some cases at least, to be diplomatic. Yes, that's despicable. Yes, refusing to change is despicable. And listen carefully. Refusing to change for your fucking brothers and sisters and your parents who are also in this rape cult direction and energy is despicable. If God told you to, you should put your family on a fucking altar and bash their brains in. Abraham and Isaac, if God told him to, he should plunge the knife into their chest. To sacrifice the filth. The enemies of God aren't some kind of spirits living in some realm you can't see. They're in the flesh. And they're your family members. And they are you if you refuse to obey God.